Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. The first Raw after Fastlane. We are just 4 weeks away from WrestleMania. And tonight we come to you live. And this German crowd is not a fan of Karnage. Undertaker. Karnage was set to go one-on-one with Undertaker. Undertaker is assaulting Karnage with a steel chair now. There's no way Karnage can be 100% after defending his title against John Cena last night at Fastlane. But to have to go one-on-one with The Undertaker is taxing enough. But The Undertaker has assaulted him before the matchup. That has not stopped Karnage from turning things around, though, as he has now worn out Taker with the steel chair. And this German crowd getting behind Undertaker. And Karnage having taken off his entrance gear now. He is ready to go. And he drills Taker with the United States Championship. Taker getting to his feet. Karnage walking away. It looks like Karnage is going to the ring. I mean, these two were scheduled to have a match, and I think Karnage may want the match to get underway. Oh, and one more crack from the title for good measure. And the referee has not rung the bell. Are we going to have an official start to this matchup, or is the ref just going to let him go? Apparently the ref's just letting him go. Fireman's carry from Karnage. So what we have, I guess, is the equivalent of a no-holds-barred match where anything goes. Spear in the corner, followed up with the belly-to-belly suplex. And Karnage, I'm not sure why he went outside the ring, but whatever he was doing, he changed his mind. And now going after The Undertaker. Nice arm drag takeover. And Undertaker battling back. Right hand, diving clothesline, missed. Karnage moved. And Karnage able to get out of that front headlock. Now stomping away on the dead man. Oh, and a nice right hand from Karnage. Oh, kick. Karnage leveled Taker with that super kick. And another super kick on the point of the jaw. And now Undertaker ran through Karnage. And now Karnage trying to wear out the quads of Undertaker, chop the big man down. Oh my God, and a vaulting plancha just took out The Undertaker on the outside. Karnage sending Undertaker back in the ring. And a big boot to the side of the head. Karnage climbing to the top rope. And a body splash. Go for the pin. 1, 2. And no, Undertaker kicked out. Not enough to put away the dead man. And Undertaker caught the kick. Oh, but Karnage so quick with those feet. Undertaker going for a power slam there. Karnage able to get out of it. Nice knee to the head. Undertaker with a back heel trip. Undertaker's got him. And choke slam. Is it enough to beat Karnage? Undertaker just staring down at him. Karnage back on his feet now. Oh! driving Taker's shoulder into the mat. You take away the arm, you take away the power. Snap suplex, float over into a pin, and 1, 2, not enough. And up, up for the vertical suplex, but didn't suplex him, just threw him. That's an amazing feat of strength from Karnage. Undertaker is over a foot taller than Karnage, but these men are very, very close in weight. Undertaker weighing in at 299 pounds, Karnage at an even 300. Karnage has the Kajahajime locked in. Can Undertaker escape from the Kajahajime? The Undertaker tapped out. I cannot believe that. The Undertaker tapped out. I cannot remember the last time The Undertaker was forced to tap out to anything. Take a look back at this matchup. Karnage going for the pin after that body splash was not enough to keep the dead man down. This choke slam from The Undertaker, he possibly could have had the win if he'd gone for a pin, but he didn't. Snap suplex into a pin, once again only a 2 count, but it was the Kajahajime that choked out The Undertaker. He had to tap. Very, very impressive few days for the United States champion Karnage. Successful title defense against John Cena at Fastlane, and here on Monday Night Raw, he choked out The Undertaker. What? What's he doing now? Oh, this isn't good. Karnage has got a kendo stick. Does not look good for Undertaker. Now, Undertaker is still struggling to get his wits about him, and he's being torn up by a Singapore cane. Oh, and a knee to the face. Oh, and another knee to the face, and now Undertaker is bleeding. God, Undertaker's going to need plastic surgery if he keeps... Oh, Undertaker's up. Karnage with a kick to the midsection. Oh, curb stomp. Undertaker's face is a mess. We need to get some people out here for Undertaker. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. We are just 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, and we are live in Nashville, Tennessee. Take you back to SmackDown last week on Tuesday real quick. Cesaro was set for one-on-one action. But for some reason, Karnage, flanked by his new manager, would come out to assault Cesaro. The Tiger Suplex would only be the beginning as Karnage stomped away at Cesaro. Locking Cesaro in this vicious arm breaker. Leaving Cesaro screaming and tapping, pleading to be let go. Karnage would eventually let him go. But that wouldn't be the end of it. Cesaro would attempt a comeback with a jawbreaker. But ultimately, it would be this right here that would end. Another a Kimura lock this time. Again, destroying the arm of Cesaro. But it would be this move that put Cesaro in the hospital for 3 days as the back of Cesaro's head collided with the corner of the ring step. 47 stitches it took Cesaro in the back of his head. And now we are here on Monday Night Raw, and here comes the United States Champion, very proud of himself over his performance over the last 2 weeks. A successful title defense at Fastlane against John Cena. A victory last Monday against the Undertaker in Litzburg, Germany. And apparently last week he felt the need to assault Cesaro. Not entirely sure what prompted Karnage to change his manager. As you recall, he was accompanied for the last 2 months by Alexa Bliss. Inexplicably, he showed up on SmackDown last week with Sasha Banks. We do not have any answers as to why that happened. Generally, every time I ask Karnage questions, he growls at me and says nothing. So I don't have any answers for you. I am sorry. And here comes Baron Blade. He is Karnage's opponent here tonight. Baron would love to be able to compete for the United States Championship. If he can score a victory against the champion here tonight, you have to believe that he would have himself in line for a title opportunity. Bit of a mixed reaction for Baron Blade from this Nashville, Tennessee crowd. The young man has his work cut out for him if Karnage's last 2 months have been any indication. Karnage, of course, still undefeated since coming here to the WWE. And there's the lockup. And Baron Blade into the headlock. Karnage backing him up to the ropes and shoots him off. And drop down. Leapfrog. And a clothesline. Karnage just leveling Baron, but Baron is up. Lock up once again. This time it's Karnage backing Baron into the ropes, and the referee's going to call for the break here. Ooh, and a punch from Karnage. I've never once seen Karnage give a clean break. And now Baron backing Karnage into the turnbuckle. And referee's going to break it up again. And this time a slap from Karnage. Again, I've never once seen a clean... Oh my God! I don't know what the hell to call that. It was a running stomp to the chest, but Baron was still... Karnage working on the arm of Baron. And a nice kick to between the shoulder blades as he now stomps away on the back of Baron's head. Oh! Stunner! Going for the pin! One! Oh, not enough. Too early in the matchup. Baron is not done yet. And there's a nice backbreaker from Karnage. And now Baron able to get out of that, driving Karnage's shoulder into the mat, going for the pin, not even a 1 count. Baron needs to rely on his speed and technical ability as he is at an extreme power disadvantage. Green mist from Karnage. But Baron able to recover and take Karnage down, avoid the offense from Karnage. And there's a power slam from Baron Blade. And Karnage sending Baron up for a back body drop. As I was saying, Baron at a power disadvantage when it comes to Karnage. Oh, and a DDT. Karnage looked like he was going for a double leg. Baron caught him. And there's a snapmare from Baron Blade. Oh, and Karnage with a boot to the jaw. Once again going for that double leg, and Baron ready. Karnage blocked the punch, answered with a kick to the midsection, and again going for a takedown, and Baron able to sprawl. Now Baron with the snapmare. Went for the drop kick, nobody home. Oh, and a knee to the face from Baron Blade. A nice right hand from Baron Blade, and another knee. Oh, Karnage grabbed the foot. That was an impressive takedown right into a knee breaker. Oh! Oh, come on, ref. That had to have been a low blow. That was a stiff right hand right to the groin. Baron quickly recovering, though. Karnage picked him up for the double leg and slammed him down. And Baron with that arm drag takeover. This has been a back and forth matchup if I've ever seen one. And there's an arm drag takeover from Karnage. And a DDT from Baron Blade. And Baron Blade able to avoid whatever that was. And an elbow to the top of Karnage's head. Baron Blade measuring Karnage as he crawls to his feet. Karnage able to avoid the power slam into the German suplex, folding Baron up like an accordion. Baron with the arm breaker. Karnage shot into the corner. Oh, back elbow. And again, Baron able to avoid the offense. Baron is winded. RKO! The jumping cutter. He goes right for the pin. 1, 2, no! No, Baron kicked out after 1. And there's another arm drag takeover for Baron Blade. And Karnage blocked the vertical suplex. And Karnage has Baron up. And Baron able to use leverage and get behind Karnage. And once again, Karnage has Baron up. And again, Baron able to get out of it. Baron, the taller of these two men, that might be working to his advantage now. And jackhammer! 1, 2, no! Life in Baron Blade yet. And Baron able to use his leg strength to avoid offense from Karnage. And a nice bulldog from Baron Blade. And Karnage taking a powder to the outside. And now Baron back inside, and Karnage with that axe handle. And now right hand from Karnage. And a right hand from Baron Blade. Trading strikes at this point. And Karnage just clotheslined Baron to the outside. Oh my God, a moonsault! Karnage just springboard moonsaulted to the outside, and now sending Baron back inside. Springboard elbow drop. Amazing agility from a man his size. Oh my God! What a vicious kick. 1, 2, it's over! Baron Blade has nothing to be ashamed of. That was one hell of a showing. It just simply was not enough to get the job done. And this was what did him in. That vicious kick turned him inside out and got the 1, 2, 3. I think at this point I'm beginning to beg the question, who is going to stop Karnage? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a treat for you here tonight. Our main event sees the Great One take on the franchise. That's right, The Rock versus John Cena. And that crowd reaction can mean only one thing. Here is The Rock. What is Karnage doing? Karnage has just come out with a steel chair and drilled The Rock in the back. And now Karnage just lighting Rock up with that steel chair. The Rock came here to have a match with John Cena. He did not come here to get his ass worn out by a steel chair. But that is what's happening to him. Apparently, Karnage is not fond of people coming back for one-time matches. I think he said as much in the past, but this is a bit ridiculous. And The Rock getting the chair away from him. And Rock going for... Karnage ducked. I don't know what The Rock was going for. And oh my God! Oh, that chair is covered in blood now. The Rock's face has been smashed open. And even more damage done now. Oh my God! Now Karnage pulling Rock up to his feet. What on earth could he possibly have planned now? What? Oh no! Rock bottom! Talk about insult to injury. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are here live tonight in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And here comes the man who assaulted The Rock with a steel chair last week. Oh, Baron Blade. Baron Blade came out with a baseball bat and is now trying to take it to Karnage, but Karnage caught the bat. And Karnage was unable to use the bat against Baron. Karnage leveled Baron with a clothesline and is now beating him with that baseball bat. Oh my God! We were supposed to have a rematch from last week, but apparently Baron, not taking his loss from last week very kindly, decided to try and get a jump on his opponent. Karnage now, with his title in hand, making his way to the ring. This is the second time we've seen Karnage do this. Somebody jumps him before the matchup, and he just takes his title and walks to the ring. And now he drills Baron with the belt repeatedly. It's almost as if Karnage is annoyed that they even tried to get one up on him. And Karnage shooting Baron off into the ropes. Oh, spear! He just threw him in the air and speared the hell out of him. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and Baron kicked out. I thought he was going for another pin, but he's not. He's got the armbar and he's got the leg hooked. That makes it so Baron can't even drag himself across the ring. He's just stuck, and he had to tap out. I will say this, so far jumping Karnage before the match does not seem to be a good idea. I asked last week, and now I'll ask again, who is gonna stop this guy? Oh, here's a treat for you, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes The Rock. I wonder if he's gonna have anything to say about what happened to him last week. Last week, The Rock was savagely beaten with a chair, and by that man. Karnage is out here with a baseball bat. The Rock doesn't know he's out here. The Rock is making his way into the ring, and he has no idea Karnage is here. Karnage just standing there waiting for The Rock to come down from the turnbuckle. The Rock has no idea that Karnage is there with a baseball bat. Oh, and Karnage drilled The Rock with the bat in the back, and is now was lighting him up with the baseball bat, but The Rock managed to get it away. Karnage wrestles the bat away from The Rock, and oh my God, right in the face! And now attacking the lower back of The Rock. And sending The Rock into the ring. This is not an official match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, springboard elbow to the back of The Rock as he tried to climb to his feet. This is not a match. Oh, what a slam. Wait a second. I'm ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told that this is a match. This is apparently now officially a match. How is this officially a match? Oh, rock bottom! Karnage hit Rock with a rock bottom. Now going for the pin. 1, 2. No! Rock kicked out. I might have just been on instinct. Karnage pulling Rock to his feet. He's now got Rock in the corner. Kick to the midsection. And just a beat down. Got the Rock laid out on the ropes there. Oh, no, no, no. We've seen this before. This is that drive-by drop kick. Right to the side of the Rock's head. And oh, Karnage went for the springboard 450 and missed, but he got right back up. And the Karnage missed the clothesline because the Rock moved. And now it's right hands and chops as Karnage lights up the Rock. Oh, and a knee lift. That'll break a few ribs. The Rock has not been able to get his bearings since being attacked with a baseball bat. Oh, no, no. Curb stomp. And the Rock with a jawbreaker. And a knee lift. Now the Rock's starting to get into it. Can he come back from this? DDT! And the Rock is rolling. Oh, back body drop. Karnage getting back into it. Arm drag takeover. Oh, leverage pin. Karnage with the roll up. The leverage roll up. 2, 3. And now Karnage talking a little trash. Take a look back at this. This was not supposed to be an official matchup, but for whatever reason, the general manager decided that it needed to be. Karnage starting things off, hitting Rock with his own rock bottom, but that would not be enough to finish off the match. The curb stomp, Karnage usually wins off that, but he didn't even go for the pin there. But this leverage pin, as soon as the Rock started to mount offense, Karnage resorted to the leverage pin and managed to get the 1, 2, 3. We may need medical assistance for the Rock, seeing as how he was assaulted with a goddamn baseball bat before this match even started. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the final Raw before WrestleMania. We are live in Boston, Massachusetts. And here comes the United States Champion, Karnage. A lot of controversy surrounding this man. For going on 3 months, Karnage has been unstoppable. Winning the United States Championship at the Royal Rumble, defending at Fastlane, defeating John Cena. He started this month off defeating The Undertaker on Monday Night Raw. He has attacked and beaten The Rock twice in as many weeks. And here comes Cesaro. This match was requested by Cesaro in an answer to 2 weeks ago on SmackDown. Karnage attacked Cesaro. And Cesaro is looking for a little bit of retribution here tonight. Can the Swiss Superman give Karnage his first check in the loss column? And here we go, and the lockup, and Karnage backing, and Cesaro backing Karnage into the corner. Ref calling for the breakup, and Karnage slapping Cesaro across the face. And Karnage with the headlock now, and takes him down. And Cesaro able to get out of the headlock now with a headlock of his own. And Karnage backs Cesaro into the, and shoots him off. Drop down. Leapfrog. Oh, and what a shoulder block from Cesaro. What is this? The WWE Champion Brock Lesnar is making his way down to ringside as Cesaro works on the head and neck of Karnage. And a back body drop from Karnage. And we have Brock Lesnar at ringside, apparently just wanting to get a closer look at these two competitors. I mean, either one of them could be a viable opponent for him in the future. And Cesaro battling back here. A nice European uppercut. And Cesaro jumping stomp on the midsection of Karnage. Cesaro in complete control right now. Oh, and Karnage blocked the suplex and answered with a suplex of his own. And there's a little bit of applause from the WWE Champion, apparently liking what he sees out of Karnage. And Cesaro with the clothesline. Nice kick to the midsection from Cesaro. And now Karnage catching the foot in the dragon screw. And now the arm bar. And still more damage to the arm, trying to dislocate the shoulder. Oh, we've seen this submission before. It's an armbar, but he hooks the leg so that they cannot maneuver themselves around very well. And Cesaro taps. And the United States Champion victorious here tonight. Still begs the question, why on earth did Brock Lesnar come down to the ring? Karnage has been impressive this month. The question is, can he defend his United States Championship successfully at WrestleMania? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to WrestleMania. We are live from the Lone Star State. We are in Arlington, Texas. Oh, we got something going on backstage. Hang on.
Your first WrestleMania, huh? Take it all the glitz, the glamour, the stars. Don't get too caught up, though, in front of the biggest crowd. Your WrestleMania moment can either catapult you or end your career. Hey, kid, I'll see you.
Words of wisdom from Paul Heyman bestowed upon our United States champion. And here comes the challenger, John Cena, once again vying for the United States Championship. He lost the United States Championship to Karnage at the Royal Rumble. He failed to regain it at Fastlane. Will he have better luck here in Texas at WrestleMania? And that chorus of boos announces the champion, the United States champion, Karnage, making his way to the ring now. Karnage, almost hard to look at him at this point. All these lights and that new white gear of his is blinding. Karnage looking supremely confident, especially for a competitor who's walking into his first WrestleMania. But then again, he's walking into his first WrestleMania as a champion. The question is, can he hold on to that title? Karnage handing the title over to the referee. Is this going to be the last time that Karnage has that title on his shoulder? That's what this match is about, ladies and gentlemen. The United States Championship. And John Cena starting things off, going for a belly-to-belly, and Karnage reversed. A nice knee to the face, and now he's got John in the corner. Oh, not good for Cena, and shoulder first into the ring post. Oh, and a turnbuckle drop kick. This WrestleMania crowd firmly behind John Cena. And Cena with a back elbow. And a measured right hand drops Karnage. And now Karnage with a back body drop. And right hands from Karnage. Cena blocked a right hand of his own. Cena went for a kick, and Karnage caught him, and there's that spinning wheel kick right to the back of Cena's head. It's the shots you don't see that hurt the most. And curb stomp! Karnage not going for the pin, pulling John back up to his feet. And he sends John to the outside. Oh, and he just vaults himself over, corkscrew body splash, and now he's tearing apart the announce table. Karnage has Cena up on the announce table now. And a pile driver through the table. John Cena pile driven through the announce table. And there is no count out in this match. You must win by pinfall or submission. Karnage taking Cena back into the ring. Springboard elbow drop. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No! Cena kicked out. And Cena back on his feet now. And Karnage. Oh. Karnage going for the Karnage. This is how he choked out Undertaker at the beginning of the month. Can Cena escape? No! Cena taps out. Karnage, in his second successful title defense, is still the United States champion. Let's take a look at this again. This was brutal. The pile driver through the announce table. But even though he got him back in the ring, it would not be enough to get the win. But the Karnage, there was no escape, and Cena had to tap out. And there you have it, folks. There is your champion. After the last 3 months, I can't help but wonder what is next.